Hey viewers, welcome back. It's January and we're going to enjoy a brief and extremely enjoyable expedition in the Yorkshire Dales. And this time, Patrick, Dave and I are trying out our snowshoes. My first attempt with snowshoes was a year ago in the Scottish Highlands.
The first step with snowshoes.
I wasn't as elegant as our esteemed companion Ian Tutman,
Look at her stomping away. Hit with a new toy.
who uses the same snowshoes as those worn by Dave and Patrick here, but I like to think my technique has improved somewhat after this episode. I'll let you decide, and any tips are very welcome. Let's go!
We are above Wreath on a Tuesday morning. Looking round onto Frownington Edge. First jacket change of the day, all with snowshoes.
Dave, Patrick and indeed Ian all use the Inook Expert snowshoes. I'm wearing the somewhat expensive women's MSR Lightning Ascents. Let's take a look at the difference.
Snow now is deep enough for snowshoes, so that's our objective. So we have the MSR Lightning Ascents and two pairs of Inook Experts.
For the experts.
The MSRs fasten via 3 plastic buckles, which are easy to manage, one on each side of the foot and one round the back of the heel. The Experts have a ratchet arrangement and an optional heel lock and seem to be quicker to fasten than mine.
Thanks, Patrick.
It all started off very well until we hit the large patches of deep heather, which only had a fragile cushion of soft snow laid over the top. Here the inevitable happened and we all ended up floundering. Suffice to say the conditions could have been better, but it didn't dampen our fun or our enthusiasm.
There go the guys on the way to Carver Hill. At the moment it's the Expert versus the Lightning Ascent. Give you a 360 off the Dale.
When tumbling into a soft hole in deep snow, it really isn't easy to get out of it wearing snowshoes. Amateurs!
summit of Marusk.
If I'm lingering on this scene, it's because we were all savouring it. It's not often we get to enjoy this kind of spectacle.
We've now covered 4 miles.
4 miles!
Jesus.
In our snowshoes, and it's taken us
3 hours.
3 hours to get 4 miles. So ain't snowshoeing brilliant?
It is brilliant, yeah, but the conditions aren't.
Conducive.
So what's your opinion on snowshoeing?
Well, it's
So
good fun.
is it any easier?
Yes, depending on as long as you're not trying to. As long as you're not trying to go over deep heather with a crusting of snow over the top of it.
Yeah, I thought the heather was pretty tough. Patrick?
Totally agree. It will be easier on the right snow.
Just got the wrong sort of snow today.
It's good at times.
Trusting your instincts, realize that knowing looks different to each. When living authentic, do more exploring.
And then you come across a house like this, which I would guess maybe 60, 70 years ago was lived in.
Go deep, mute out the chatter.
Would have been someone's home. Certainly got plaster still on the walls.
Until there's peace to your
5 foot lights taking up occupancy.
Nelly, I am Heathcliff.
you adore.
Get that bloody fire on. Still got the old fireplace in there.
Silence the noise, away from the program, removing performance, true self off that's standing, live free from
3 or 4
worry.
foot of sheep muck in the bottom now. Might have been the outhouse.
Go deep,
Bit of a do-up opportunity.
mute out the chatter.
So, do you think the difference in price between our snowshoes?
90 quid over 250 for a little bit better grip on slopes. I would say the float's about the same.
Oh,
Yeah.
I sank in just as much as you two did.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think I just felt more coming down the hill. I think I felt a bit more stable.
You
coming
look more
downhill.
stable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just drifted off ahead a bit
And-
there.
yeah, and they've got like double brake on yours.
Yeah.
They've got 2 bars across, and the metal seems to dig in more when you're going downhill.
Plus on the ice, I think you two were maybe slipping a little bit more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ours with the plastic tends to slide a bit more. They've only got one
Yeah.
And the
particular brake on them.
crampon spikes, you have to be leaning a long way forward to make them
Yeah,
poke through.
Dig in.
Yeah.
yeah.
However, I did find when I was going up steeply upslope, I liked the tilt of the you know, putting
Yeah.
the stilt on, if you like.
Yeah.
The heel up.
But my toe was slipping in the snow. So when you two were going up the hill, my toe
Yeah.
was sliding on the snow. I don't know why that was, but
Right. I do like the bindings on
Yeah, The
on
bindings
Inooks.
on these are very easy. The ratchet system.
But also the heel lock.
Yeah, the heel lock's good.
Yeah.
You've got 3 options. You can lock it in place, rigid. You can be stepped up or let it float.
Whereas in my case, I either flop with my heels
Yeah.
lifting up, or my heels are up on
Yeah.
the stilt.
Yeah.
That's the only 2 options.
Other option
So
like
yeah,
that.
250 quid. There might be slightly better in performance, but I don't think the difference in value is worth that, is it?
Not yet, but it's only one day.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Time
yeah.
will tell.
Yeah.
Conditions weren't great, were they?
No.
Let's face it, we were falling into the heather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be nice to try them on consistent,
Yeah.
good snow.
Yeah.
And that's the hill we did.
Yeah, there it is.
I'm talking about. That's what we tackled.
I go until there's peace to your goal.
Oh yeah.
How good is that?
Yeah.
It's a bit pervy, isn't it, almost?
How long's that been on?
I've had them in since the beginning.
Really? And they've kept the heat?
Yeah.
Another lovely morning in the Yorkshire Dales National Park. Coming over the bridge into Grinton.
We enjoyed it so much we decided to give it another go, this time on a nearby hill, Harkerside.
Road conditions across the Redmire. And really impressive winter conditions. It's where we were yesterday, over on Carver Hill. Snowshoes in action.
Being on a snow-covered track, the going was much easier this time, until we drifted too far to the left, and once more found ourselves grounded in deep heather.
That's when the snowshoes are working well.
Are you going to talk to us?
Just reached the top of the first hill.
I mean, it's beautiful up here at the best of times, isn't it?
It is.
But it just comes alive in the winter. It's just beautiful in winter.
Very different landscape, isn't it? Here's Leicester, saddling the snowshoes. We're taking a gamble now that the path's going to be a path for a while, not deep snow, but we'll see. So, debate on snowshoes then.
Hard work. Well, yeah, like we said yesterday, hard work if it's really soft.
That's what she said. Yeah, if it's on snow on top of heather, which hasn't consolidated, you're just plummeting through. If it's very, very just deep powder snow with no crust, it's not very good. But once the crust forms on the top, you do glide across the top relatively easily.
Powder without the heather. If it was just powder,
Oh yeah, yeah.
you could slough your feet through it, I suppose.
We did try without the snowshoes for a while, but it didn't last long. They're definitely useful, even in imperfect conditions.
Bad little spot for a pit stop. Monochrome environment. Top tip, don't snowshoe across the top of heather. And just look at all this business. Very ropey conditions on the road down to Grinton. It's just gone 4 o'clock, walking by the River Swale. Lights starting to fade. Evening light. And we use pretty much all the light available to us today.
That brings us to the end of my snowshoeing expedition. Next time we'll be back in the Alps, so I hope you've enjoyed this interlude in snowy Swaledale. Thanks very much for watching. Please do share this if you've enjoyed the footage and give me a like. Until next time, cheerio!